Hi guys, I've been tagged to do the 15 questions tag by the Happy Rubber Duck. Her channel is here. And she tagged me to do these random questions about me, and hopefully you guys get an understanding of who I am, and actually like a bunch of extra questions that, you know, I don't normally answer or like am asked. So I hope you guys enjoy, and here are the questions. I actually can't draw. I always think that I can, and I always like start to draw or doodle or something, and it always just turns out to be like stick figures or just like circles and squares and like geometric shapes and stuff. But I actually wish I could actually draw like landscapes and things. I think I'm artistic, but I definitely am not completely. This sounds weird, but I don't think I pronounce the word girl correctly. Well, I may, but the way I hear it in my head when I say it, it sounds weird to me. So I'm not 100% sure if it's correct, but girl. Girl? Girl. Yeah. When I was younger, I used to watch Doug a lot, and I'm a 90s kid, so it was like Doug, Wild and Crazy Kids, What Would You Do, Figure It Out, Legends of the Hidden Temple, like usually kid game shows, and those were like mostly my favorites. When I was younger, I guess I used to watch like the Power Rangers, and then when I was youngest, like Sesame Street. When my parents told me that when I was long time ago, when I was like a kid, like a baby, I used to love watching The Three Stooges and Married with Children, which is such an odd combination of shows I should be watching, but yeah, I love those. For my vices, I am very anxious. I procrastinate a lot, and I am very impatient, which a lot of my friends actually know, which is like really bad of me. And my virtues, things like I'm kind, I'm friendly, I'm creative. That's all I can think about right now. Love is definitely important to me. Love is like a factor that I think that I should be a part of like everyday life kind of thing. I could care less about money and like fame and power. Money is like, I guess the closest one, because that's like a necessity in life, I feel. It sounds like I'm being like I want a lot of money, but it's not that I want a lot of money, but I just need money in order to, I guess, live. You know, provide for myself. But love is something that I feel is something that it's necessary in every relationship that I have, whether it's like with someone or a friend, like a significant other, or like family. Like love is the joining factor with everyone. So I can't actually imagine myself living in another time, because I can't imagine not having a computer or like a camera or a phone, which like really sucks. Like I don't remember how it was before I had all this stuff. But if I had to choose, I guess I'd choose something like the medieval era, or even like back when the Egyptians and the pharaohs were around, because I love like mythology and like I guess the idea of like different gods and stuff. So with all that, it's just like the idea of like something different that's not unknown. So like magic or like dragons or something of that nature, which, you know, obviously are not true. Like those stuff don't actually exist, but since we know that now. But back then, like that's like the idea that like these pharaohs were like gods and like things like that. Like people had like magic powers and things like that. Hopefully, if I could go back, you know, that's something I would do. It's really difficult to choose two stores, because I have like three in mind, so I guess of the three I would have to choose like Uniqlo, which is like an Asian store that's like, oh, there's only a few in America. I just like that they're all like not generic, but like bright prints or bright colors, and it's just like plain, simple, like that's what I like. And if I had to choose, probably like H&M, because it's like easy, it's like formal, and it looks nice, and it's not, you know, too expensive. So H&M and Uniqlo. A year ago today, I don't exactly know, but it's most likely me packing my whole apartment up, because at the end of September, well, I mean like mid-September, probably around the 18th, I think, was when we were actually, my roommate and I were moving here to San Francisco, and we were taking a road trip. So I was avidly packing, putting all my stuff inside like bags and boxes and stuff so it could be shipped here, and that's all I actually remember me doing. As for reoccurring dreams, I do have some, but they haven't reoccurred recently. There is one where you're gonna think I'm completely weird, but there is a princess and she's crying and her hands are up over her eyes because she's crying so much, and she is like floating above a sidewalk as she's like going down it, and she's like glowing, so she's obviously like magical. And then all of a sudden, like the Ninja Turtles come in and they're like, "Wah!" And then that's like it. That's literally all it is. And that happens like randomly once in a while. And then another dream I have is like a 3-part dream, and it's kind of like a movie where I'm actually like watching these things happen. I'm not in any of it, and it's like one scene is I'm following these people in the dark up like a spiral staircase kind of, and they all have like hoods and they're like carrying things. And then another one is when I'm watching this kid being chased through this like neighborhood, and then he runs into this brick house and he hides in like a laundry shaft. It's like in the olden times when you like have this opening shaft and you put like stuff in it, and then you can like lower it downstairs to where the laundry room is. And he hides in it, and then it pans out to the whole entire house, and the house blows up, which is really morbid and really weird. And then the last part of that is like I am in this huge white space. It's just like completely white, and in the distance there is like a square house on stilts, and it's over a pool that is like bright blue water, and then there's amphibians and reptiles all over the ground, and it's like snakes and like alligators and crocodiles and like frogs and lizards and stuff, and that's it. That's basically the whole dream, which is like crazy. I am a true Gemini. That's all I have to say. My dream bedroom has to be kind of much like what I have now, but it's probably a lot bigger, obviously. I'd have a king-size bed. I'd be like white bedding with like brightly colored accents. I'd love to have like a reading room or like a nook where I can sit and read a book in front of a window or something like that. I want it to be very modern, very like square, right angles, things like that, like the furniture. And I want it to be like bright and airy, so I guess like sunny with like lots of windows, and a huge closet, obviously, because I want a lot of space for like my shoes and my clothes and stuff. But that would be my bedroom. I actually sleep on my side. It doesn't matter which side, but I'm usually like curled up in a ball, and I'm hugging like a body pillow. So when I sleep, I basically look like I'm in like the fetal position, like curled up, really, really tiny. My favorite vampire of all time is, I guess I would just say Dracula, because I really don't even know any other vampires that I would actually like. Like, I don't like any of the Twilight series, and I don't like any other vampires, but Dracula's probably the only one that I know of. Currently, I'm wearing DC shoes, which I should probably just throw up here. These bad boys. They're gray and they're pretty simple, and I'm putting my shoe back on right now. But I wear these a lot because they match with mostly everything. And for my handwriting, I think I actually do have very nice handwriting. It's very neat. In kindergarten or first grade, I actually won a handwriting contest, which was probably really easy because all you had to do was copy the way it looked on the paper. But if you want to take a look, this is my handwriting, as you can see. So it's pretty neat, I guess. You can read everything, right? Hopefully. Hopefully? No? Maybe? Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I tag these 5 people right here. If you guys can see it, this one right here. Yeah. And if you're not tagged, feel free to do this and leave it as a video response or answer the questions below. Or if you have any other questions, I would love to answer them. So leave them in the comments below. Make sure you like this video, and I will be back probably at the end of this week with a new video because I have it recorded already. And make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, all that stuff. Everything is in the bottom bar. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye. Love Lush like me? Like, comment, and subscribe.